If you're seeing this video, that means that you have already written your predictions of what would happen if we placed sugar with water, sand with water, and sugar with sand. If you haven't done that step, go ahead and pause the video and make your predictions of what you think will happen to these substances. All right, so we're going to start off with sugar and water. After you've already written your predictions, let's go ahead and observe what happens when we place water into our sugar with water. To beaker 1 that has just sugar. Make your observations of what happened when we mix sugar with water. Now let's move on to sand with water. Go ahead and make your observations. And lastly, what happens when I mix sugar with sand? So you can view this better, let's put a small sample onto the watch glass. At this moment, make sure your observations are completed and your conclusions of the first one is completed. Let's look back. Here is our sugar water. Sugar has dissolved. That is what we consider it is miscible. It is mixable, soluble. Here is our sand with water. You can notice that as I stir, as it settles, it does not dissolve, so we would consider that to be immiscible. Right? And the sugar with sand simply blend it, but you can definitely see the difference between the sand and sugar particles. Right. Now let's go ahead and observe what happens when we put a little bit of a sample to evaporate. We'll come back to that in a bit. And we'll do the same with our sand and water. Mix it vigorously first. And we'll do it with our sample of sand and salt. We'll come back to those in a few minutes. All right, but while we're waiting for that, let's see what happens when we filter out. Right, we'll start off with sugar water. We're going to do the same with our sand water. And then we'll also do it with our sugar sand.